All right, now, thank you very much for staying with us. It's now time for us to bring you social media balls, where we help you see reactions and very controversial posts making the rounds as far as social media is concerned. And we have Debbie in the studio here, the very cute Debbie, to take us through that part. Debbie, you have our
I've always
attention.
been in the studio. I did not move. That's why we have Funke. Funke has taken my seat.
Oh, really?
I find it really weird, but then again, hi, beautiful Funke.
Hi, good morning,
It's
Debbie
actually
and
good to
Sana.
do this with you.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome anytime. And Sam, thank you for. No, why am I thanking you actually?
Thank you for being your partner.
No, I'm not thanking him. It's behind the scene thinking. Now let's move up to the issue of the day. First of all, looking at the build up to AMVCA.
Okay.
Yesterday they had their cultural day, and we saw people come out in style, elegance.
Yeah.
But I have an issue.
What's the issue?
The best dressed female,
Oh, Venita.
Venita. How is that? How is she? Like, did you see Lipo Rose? Did you see what Lipo
Yeah,
Rose
I
actually
saw
wore?
Lico Rose.
That is
Yeah, I saw
regal. So why was that given to Venita? Please.
it. Well, I would say I don't know why, but I felt Lico Rose's outfit was like way too much. Wait, it was way too much. I'm like, "Ah, it's too much now, but Venita's was fantastic, beautiful, elegant, and fine.
Vanessa was dressed like a bride waiting to serve her husband wine.
See, simplicity can mean a whole lot of things. Maybe they just went for that. Maybe that's what they went for.
For me, I actually do not agree, but then again, it is what it is. But
Yeah.
the best male dress here, me.
Fantastic. It deserves it.
Hot
It deserves it. Yeah,
hot
it deserves
chocolate
it. It looks like a king.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like, it really interpreted the whole Yoruba demon role, and it looked really, really good. Now, the ninth edition of the African Magic Viewers' Choice Movie Award takes center stage as the movie industry in Africa is about to get global attention. Now, we have 33 categories, and 10 voting categories are actually opened to the public. Konya for Lions backed the highest nomination with 16 sports. Brotherhood and Shattertown followed with 11 nominations respectively. The red carpet fashion at AMVCA never disappoint, like we just mentioned.
Yeah.
And we actually can't wait to see what would happen tomorrow. Vijay Adams will be making his debut as one of the hosts, joining the usual Toke Makinwa, Yutin Wanchuku, and Sika Osei. Now, Funke, help us now. Why are you smiling? For the nomination of Best Actor in the Drama Series, Kunle Remy was not nominated.
Yeah, it wasn't.
What do you think about that? I like the way you're smiling. You have a lot to say, lots to unpack. So why do you think that was?
Okay, well, for me, when everybody was expecting Kunle Remy to be nominated, I mean, him too, also, he was also expecting his nomination. So when he got out, we were like, oh, God, it was a shocker to everyone. And I think before that time, before the nomination list got out, you know, he did an interview with some set of presenters when he mentioned that, like, a particular senior colleague in the industry wanted to lure him into homosexuality. I think it got the people, the board of jury, upset. I saw an article online then. They said alleged disrespect to a top senior colleague in the industry. Maybe that was why he wasn't nominated. I don't know, maybe.
But do you really think Kunle would have been nominated for that, category?
Of course, yeah. Because it's
For
the lead
Anikulapo?
role. Yeah, Saro, he played very
It
well.
wasn't the lead role. I would argue that Bimbo was actually the lead role.
Okay, we can have two lead roles.
No, we can't. I think no, we can't. You can actually have to. We can't. But because for me, the movie was actually centered on Bimbo.
Bimbo, okay.
I forgot what her name was in Anikulapo. So it's
I've
actually
forgotten as
centered
well, I
in her,
remember
and she
Saro.
did exceedingly well. Bimbo is actually someone I'm actually looking up to at least bag, even if she doesn't like, if not all the category they actually like nominated her for, let her just bag one. Because over the years Bimbo has been doing exceedingly well from Selena. We saw what she did with Selena, Breaded Life, if I'm correct. So for me, I don't think it was because of the interview. Kunle was not. If they would have nominated him for any category, it should have been probably supporting best male supporting actor. Yeah. But for lead role, my dear Stafunke, but
it was giving. When I saw it, I was like, it was giving internal beef vibe. Because why would you nominate
what if it was
him?
just a coincidence that the period from the nomination happened to like happen when he actually said what he said on that podcast? It could be coincidence.
Oh, we shall see. I hope nothing is going to happen tomorrow. Don't be any bad news.
Okay, let's move here to Tobi Bakre. Tobi has been doing exceeding well.
Sure.
No doubt. We have to give him his flowers. We saw what he did with Brotherhood. That was, a peak. And also Gang of Lagos. Although Gang of Lagos is not part of the nomination. So what do you think about Tobi taking the... Why did she look at me like that?
You already concluded that Tobi was going to win the category.
Conclude. What do you think about him winning the category?
Okay. I'd say it deserves it, like you said. It deserves his flower, and I think I would say Tobi is like the big guy in the movie industry now, because he's all out there, and the kind of role he has been getting is like this action gang role that people like. Wow, that guy is fantastic. I think if he wins, he deserves it. If he wins, he deserves it.
Moving forward, Mercy Johnson, Funke Akindele, and Bimbo, they're actually in the same category as Best Actress in a Comedy. Now, it's not funny that we have Mercy Johnson and Funke Akindele in the same category. Let's leave Bimbo first. Let's leave our baby first. Well, isn't it quite, funny? I wouldn't put Mercy Johnson and Funke in the same category. Now, when we're talking about comedy, Mercy Johnson doesn't really do it for me. Yeah. I think Funke is it. Everybody knows that, she has the mix of comedy and,
effortlessly.
So who do you think is going to bag it in? Mercy, Funke, and Bimbo?
I would love to see Bimbo win that Yabaraka.
Because I think that's different.
No, I'm just saying,
like, want it to be comedy. In that category, I prefer to be Elizonamo. Elizonam is doing exceeding well. Like, have you seen it? Back from the Future, something like that.
Back from the Future.
Yeah, Back from the Future. He's doing so much. He's putting so much effort into it. For me, that category, I really wish he's going to be Elizonam, because he has been very consistent. He keeps getting better and better and better. I actually wish it's actually Elizonam. And for that category of best and female comedy in a movie, I would want Funke Akindele to actually
Funke Akindele, she deserves it. But I just wish Selena. So it's going to be like a push for Bimbo. Funke Akindele, she's OG. She's OG.
She deserves it, because that battle of Lucas Street was really it. Anyways, we can only hope and pray that our preferred candidates
would win. Back their word.
Yeah, I think on Monday we'll be here again to analyze and Now let's move to the next story of the day. The 76th annual Cannes Film Festival has commenced, and veteran Nollywood actress Chika Ike stands on the prestigious red carpet following an invitation. Not only are we breaking records in the Guinness World Record, but we are also leaving our marks in the global film industry. And not only has Chika Ike been invited, but she has also gathered recognition on esteemed fashion platforms such as Vogue, the New York Times, and Harper's Bazaar for her impeccable sense of style. While Nollywood movies have been screened at the festival in the past, this is the first time an actor or actress has been invited to walk the red carpet. While Nollywood movies have been screened, like I said, this is the first time that we've been invited, and it's something really, really, really big for us.